We will now serge our side seams. You can see on my garment here that I have the sleeve in my hand. This is the top of the shoulder, and this is the underarm point. We will be sewing underneath the arm, matching up the sleeve hemline, matching up the underarm point, and sewing along the short portion on the bottom of my short sleeve. I will place the sleeve hemline under my presser foot, but I'm going to raise my presser foot and place the project as far under the presser foot as possible in order to help it feed evenly, so that I have an even join at my hemline on my sleeve. Next, I will show you how I move the garment to create a straight line down the side seam to avoid an unsightly notch at the underarm point. You can see here I place my finger on the underarm point and I pivot the side seam so that it is straight in line with the sleeve. Rather than trying to turn that corner, I simply pivot the garment to form a straight line. Line up your side seam, sewing all the way down your garment. Line up your hemline, and when you sew off the end of your hemline, ensure that you do not pull or stretch the garment. Just allow the momentum of the serger to pull it through. And you have sewn your side seams. Now we need to finish off our serger tail. We're going to tuck it back into the seam allowance here. You can use a tapestry needle, thread it, and thread it through. I prefer to use a knit picker, a tool often used to repair pulls in sweaters. You can see it has a little hook on the end with a closure that opens and closes. I'm going to open the little arm and then insert the end of the knit picker down through my seam approximately 2 to 3 inches. Pop it out the end of your seam along your hemline. Feed the serger tail into the loop and close the closure, and simply pull the serger tail back up through the seam allowance and the seam to hold it in place. And it's as simple as that. Now you can see that using this method, when you open your garment, it has a nice clean join at the curved hemline, and you have completed your tee. Well done.